Hello, my name is Ben Confer. I'm a sophomore and I'm a criminal justice major. I'm doing my presentation on genocide and America's involvement. I chose this topic because genocide is a very serious issue in the world, and I wanted to learn more about America's involvement to putting a stop to it. The genocides that I will be talking about are the genocides that happened in Rwanda, which was the ethnic Hutu killing the ethnic Tutsi, genocide in Myanmar, which was the dominant Buddhist groups killing the Rohingya, and the genocide of Bangladesh, which was West Pakistan killing the Bengalis. Here on the map, to show you where these countries are, Rwanda is in Africa above Tanzania, under South Sudan. Myanmar is under China, and Bangladesh is right next to Myanmar, right next to India. The minority groups that were involved were the Tutsis in Rwanda, the Rohingya in Myanmar, and the Bengalis in Bangladesh. The Tutsis were blamed by the Hutu for the problems in the government. The Rwandan Patriotic Front, which was comprised of mainly Tutsis in 1990, attacked Rwanda because they felt Tutsis were not given enough rights. In 1994, the president of Rwanda's plane was shot down and he died. And the Hutu took over the government and blamed the Tutsis and started the genocide. The genocide started on the radio, where they broadcasted for the Hutus to kill all Tutsis and any Hutu moderates that sympathized with the Tutsi. 800,000 Tutsis and Hutus moderates were killed in 100 days. 85% of Rwanda is Hutu, while 14% of the population is Tutsi. The Rohingya were a variation of Sunni Muslims, and they were denied basic rights by the government. They differ from the dominant Buddha groups, so they are not well liked. The government does not recognize them as an ethnic group, and they are religiously different than the rest of the country. The Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army attacked police posts because of the way that the Rohingyas were being treated. Most of the Rohingyas lived in a city called Rakhine, where the poverty rate in that city was 78%, compared to the 37.5% poverty rate in all the other cities. This was unfair, so the Arakan Rohingya Salvation Army attacked, and all of the Rohingyas were grouped in on this attack, and then they started to be killed. There were 6,700 Rohingyas killed in the first month. The Bengalis were in East Pakistan, and West Pakistan was the president was holding an election, and East Pakistan elected Awami League leaders, and those were against the West president's viewpoints. West Pakistan did not want East Pakistan to be independent, and that's what the Awami League was pushing for. Because the Bengalis were nominating all of these Awami League officials, the only way that the West Pakistan found necessary to deal with this problem was to exterminate the Awami League. The University of Dhaka was the first to be attacked. Women were raped and men were killed. The men were targeted while the women were just raped. America's involvement in this was in Rwanda. there was not enough American interest to get involved. President Clinton did not call what happened in Rwanda a genocide so that the United States wouldn't be guilted into going in because of the image that the United States has of helping people out. What we did in Myanmar was President Obama placed sanctions on Myanmar, and humanitarian assistance was given to the Rohingya people. And in Bangladesh, support was still given to Pakistan while the genocide was known by President Nixon. During the Cold War, the U.S. supported Pakistan and aided them as an ally to have in the Middle East. India was close with Russia, so Nixon did not want to lose Pakistan as an ally, so he let it happen. My personal opinion is that America should always help any people that are facing genocide, and it is our role in the world to stop this inhumane behavior from happening. Thank you for listening to my presentation.